Hi everyone, welcome back. If you watched my last two videos, you'll know that the blues scale comes in two flavours, the common minor blues scale and the major blues scale. But did you know you can mix and match them both? And I bet some of your favourite players do just that. Watch what happens if I play over this major backing track using a minor blues scale first. Sounds fine. Now a major blues. Sounds okay. Mix and match the two. Sounds even better. As you can see, that works, and there's a lot of well-known tunes that start off with this idea of mixing major and minor. So for example, Johnny Be Good by Chuck Berry, which I think is in B flat, or is it A? I can't remember. Let's say B flat. It starts with a major pentatonic scale, and then minor, major, minor, major. When can you actually do this mixing and matching? Well, in a minor key, you really should use minor scales. In a major key, technically you should use major scales, but you can use the minor blues scale as well. Genres such as rock and blues do this all the time. But how does it work when you've got a minor third and a minor seventh? The minor third is easy to explain. We usually bend it up towards the correct major third, and the moment of tension before reaching that point is actually quite pleasing. To be extra technical, the minor third is also the same as a sharp 9. So if I play an A7 sharp 9, that note there is a sharp 9, it's also a flattened third. So if we're playing over an alternate dominant chord, we can argue that we are adding this alteration. Also, the blues note in a major blues scale is a minor third. The minor 7 often works well in genres like blues and rock, as we're often playing over a Mixolydian chord progression or a dominant 7 chord, which contains that minor 7th anyway. And sometimes, even when a scale is playing wrong, you can carefully pass through those wrong notes and add some tension and unpredictability. Learning to mix major and minor blues and pentatonic scales in one place is fairly straightforward, but to do it across the whole neck is very difficult. And I found the best approach to this is to use chords as landmarks to help you find where you are. And I'm always going on about this in my other videos, but it really works. What we're going to do is use a caged method, which is an acronym for C-shaped bar chord, A shape, G shape, E shape, and D shape bar chord. And we're going to use that to find some scale patterns across the whole neck. However, I'm not going to start on the C shape, I'm going to start on the E shape, only because it's more familiar to most of us. It's something we use a lot more often. So we're going to use the key of A for no particular reason. Why not? It's also a common key in blues. So sticking with the key of A, our first chord shape is this. This is the E-shaped chord of A. And this is the pattern we're going to play. We're going to play the major blues first. And then we can switch to the minor chord, which is that. We don't have to play it, we just have to know it's there. And that's our landmark to help us find this, the minor blues scale, pattern 1. Okay, and we can just mix and match. So we don't have to actually play the chords. Someone else could be playing the chords for us, maybe in the key of A. Maybe playing an A7 chord like this. Let's put that in the looper. And then we can play major and minor. The next shape is the D-shaped bar chord of A and the D minor shaped bar chord of A minor. So let's start with this major one here. So the pattern that fits over this looks like this. I call it pattern 3, but you can give it a name like the D shape scale if you want. So you get this. And over the awkward D minor shape, horrible chord to play, but there's a pattern that fits over it, which is pattern 2, as I call it. The names are arbitrary, by the way, but you can think of it as fitting over this chord if you like, and it looks like this. So let's try and mix and match. Again, I'll put a chord progression in this looper. I'll try and make the chord progression different every time just for fun. with minor, major. Moving on, we've got this C-shaped bar chord and this C minor shaped bar chord. Over the C major shaped bar chord, we're going to play this. Over the C minor shape bar chord of A minor, we're going to play this. And let's mix and match. This is going to be difficult. I've just played a very Ionian, very major sounding backing track, but who cares? Let's see what happens. Here's an A-shaped chord of A, and here's an A minor shaped chord of A minor. Over this A shape, we're going to play this. Over the A minor, we're going to play this. Finally, we've got this G-shaped bar chord. I can play like that, but it's horrible, or like that, or I can even come down here. In fact, let's do that. We're going to bring it 12 frets lower. I've got a G shape chord of A and a G minor shape chord of A minor. So over this chord here, we're going to play our familiar pattern, which is this one. And over this G minor shape, we're going to play this. Thanks for watching. I hope this was useful to you. If so, please click like and subscribe. Thank you.